What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Chins and Giggles. I am back this week along with Myra and the Skinny Squad. What's up?
Hi, you guys. So we're back.
We're just missing Peter.
Yes, we're missing Peter.
I know. I feel bad when I said the Skinny Squad. I was like, wait.
I was like, wait, don't seem right,
I was
girl.
like half of the Skinny
You
Squad.
guys have no idea how bad I've been wanting Peter to come on the podcast. I know that the last time you guys were here, Peter also wasn't here, but we saw him just yesterday, and I think he's probably at Disneyland right now. Peter is living his Disneyland.
He's living his best life.
Yes,
his Disney life.
He's at Disney life like every day.
As he should.
As
he should.
He literally like knows Disneyland like the back of his hand now. It's so funny.
Well, we recently got the passes, so we've been thriving, going. But I feel like Peter does go like
Peter goes way more than
every
all the
week.
time.
He was there yesterday. He's probably there right now.
No,
Check his
talking
stories.
about it. When are we gonna go again?
I know, right? I'm like,
right?
let's start booking
four
it.
times. We have to go again.
I know.
But guys, we have to get Peter back on ASAP, y'all. I tried to get him on today, but I know he had stuff going on. But Peter, we miss you, mama. We miss you.
Skinny, come back.
But when was the last time y'all were here?
I don't know. Yesterday?
At
the pod.
I know, right? All right.
When was the last time we were
really?
here?
I forgot.
Actually, dude, I'm like, has it been that long? Or
It's been a long time
It's been
because
a long
people
time
be
again.
blowing up my DMs like, girl, what's going on again?
What's going on? Like, why?
I'm like,
People
send a
wanna see
DM
us
to
more
them.
often.
Queen shit. I'm here for it.
You know who they want to see a lot too? Marisol and Luis. We have to bring them on the podcast.
I know.
They're
Marisol and Luis,
highly
They're
requested.
hilarious
They are.
too.
They're so
fucking
funny.
I don't think Marisol has actually been on the podcast.
Marisol has not been on the podcast, and
Like
they
at
are
all?
so
No,
like
at all. We need to bring them both
And
on.
I would love
my
to
God,
have them
they're gonna
on.
love
They both are some of the busiest people I know. They're so
They're busy.
like crazy busy. Like I think even them themselves like barely see each other because of their work. Like they're so busy. But we have to bring them on. Yeah, that'd be
And they'd rather be fucking than being here if they see each other really well.
like,
Like, girl, I'm getting head today. Bye.
Queen shit.
I'm done. We have Karina back though. She Karina, I missed you, Queen. I was like, it always feels like a little off, right? When like you don't have your.
I can't even imagine how you feel. I literally, if it's been like a few days, I like miss you guys. But when you guys are like on a trip, I really miss y'all. I'm like, when is she coming back?
I feel like I see Karina literally not just when we film. I feel like I see her almost every day.
I can't even imagine how you feel.
I know it's so corny, but like I did miss her. When I called you, like, oh, you're back, like I obviously I didn't tell you, but I was like, oh, like it just felt nice to like call her, you know.
Okay, that's some Queen shit right there.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm crying.
and then we literally had a barbecue when she came back.
And then I'm living with Karina too. So
Oh my God,
you guys, I've been living with Karina for like the last month. All that.
No, it's not. That's real though.
I missed her. I feel you.
Oh my God, I missed you guys all too.
Yeah, I missed her so much.
No, and then I see her and I'm like, oh my God, your belly's bigger. Like, I mean, even though it was just like
you look
weak.
fatter.
No, it's literally just belly.
it's
Like she
just
has
all
not to gain
belly.
a fucking pound.
Screaming, thanks.
But it's
y'all.
crazy how just that week, like the difference.
You know what? I was getting homesick too. I was like, I loved it out there. It was so fun, but I just like missed like just routine.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it was iconic, y'all. Oh my
It
gosh.
looked so beautiful.
I just realized just now when I sat down on the camera, I'm like, oh my God, I did get a tan because I didn't even realize if I got a tan or not. But
yeah, you did.
the sun out there is like it's different. It's so close. I think it's because you're closer to the equator, right, or something like that.
I think something like that. Yeah,
so?
I think it is.
That might be true.
But we went to Hawaii and it was.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh! All I'm thinking is like we need to take a girls trip like ASAP.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's skinny.
Well, we're gonna take a trip soon.
I love skinny.
I love the name.
Skinny
Can't wait,
Cation.
please. Even if we went to like Palm Springs or something, like
We need to go.
That'd be so iconic.
we have to do
reals.
something, y'all.
Oh
We
my
should.
God. We should
I
just
love
like
it.
rent out an Airbnb.
Well, we are gonna go to a trip soon. That we
Yeah,
discussed.
we were discussing.
But we can even do like Palm Springs and stuff like that.
There's so much we could do, y'all. Oh my gosh.
Because that's more like a road trip. We could do like a full.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Period.
I'm here for it. And like before I get too big, y'all, we gotta do something.
Yes.
I know.
But that was fun.
Yeah, you guys. Yesterday was Mother's Day.
Happy
How
Mother's
did y'all
Day, you
do?
guys.
I'm like, me and Krystal. Are you still hungover, Queen?
Girl, yes.
Me and Krystal,
we got
you guys.
lit. We got
like
so
low key. My energy right now, I'm like trying to bring it up because I am a little hungover. But we deserved it. I was like, it is Mother's Day, and we took so many shots, girl.
It was so funny because you were talking about it with Brian. You were like, Brian, no, because this is my day. Like,
yeah. I literally, I feel like every
if he would take a shot, she'd be like, no, it's my day.
I was like, it's my day. Because I feel like, for real. I feel like for any party, like naturally, like I feel like naturally as a mom, like you are the one that's like mainly like trying to put the baby to sleep. You're more on track with their naps and stuff. Yeah. So for any party, I'm always like, that's so real. Yeah,
like you want to get lit. I always go with the
intention of like, okay, this is a moment. Like I'm gonna get lit. Like this is a moment.
Yep.
And then Noah's not having it, especially Noah. He doesn't do like so well with like parties. I think like he gets overstimulated and stuff. Yeah. So it's always hard with his naps and all that. So this time I was like, look, I feel like every party I truly cannot fully go off. Like I fully can't. I'm like, this is my day, Mother's Day. And yeah, he let me go the fuck off, and we did. Yeah, it was iconic.
He fell asleep early too. Like I was like, period.
He did.
Like
he did. Perfect.
Brian took him upstairs to take him to sleep. But it was so fun. But I did have a hangover. I feel like I'm really lightweight right now because I don't drink often. That I was like, because I know we drank, but not enough to feel like how I feel, bitch. I'm like, okay, I didn't get shit faced either. What's going on here? But we had a blast.
Honestly, but I was shocked of how many shots we took.
Did. Actually,
y'all was dancing in the backyard. At one point, I just heard like Karina come dance. I was like, y'all were dancing. I was like,
I know we literally had a speaker in the middle of the backyard and we were dancing around the speaker.
Like why?
I was like all joking, like what kind of ritual the fuck was going on? Like why?
Oh my god!
Like what is going on?
Why?
It was so fun though. Yeah. Like we have to have more nights like that.
I always can I just say I'm always down to drink, but you guys ever want to drink with me?
I can.
Can I just say I miss Karina Garcia? When Karina's pregnant, like y'all throwing shade at us. It's true though. Like you guys are never fucking down. It's fine. I always want to get drunk. But it's okay. Karina, I feel like she's like my
with the baby.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to make an excuse, but it's
hard. And I get it. You guys are mommies.
I have like nobody
maybe Karina because Mia's a little older.
Yeah, Mia is a little older.
Mia's older.
But I feel like just in general, like I just have to look at Karina and it's like, okay, are we gonna do it or not? Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be so real. I know I'm the life of a party. I feel like
boring as
you know what? And y'all are not the first to say it.
Fun.
Every friend that like I hang out with, like every time they see me, they're like, "Oh my god, I miss drunk Karina." Because obviously, like
she is more down to like drink.
I am the kind that I'm like, oh, we're raving, like.
Yeah, like we're gonna go hard or go home. Not raving, but like raging.
Like like we're raving. Like raving. I am that kind of friend that I'm like, oh, we're getting drunk. Okay, period. Yeah. You know, especially if I got a babysitter that night, bitch. It's going down. You know,
she's going down the stairs.
No, and it is weird that you're pregnant right now. You're like, oh fuck, like you want to ask? Obviously you're not.
But you know what? I'm the kind of person that I feel like if the whole vibe is drunk. Well, yesterday I know I was like inside a lot, but it's because like I was after Mia and stuff.
Even if you're
and I was like tired too, so I was like on the couch falling asleep. But like if I'm in a setting where everybody's drinking, like I'm gonna get contact drunk because just seeing you guys drunk, like I'm here for the vibes. I'm here. If anything, I'm like hyping you up, like take another shot, you know. So like I'm still here for the vibes.
That's so true.
But I feel like Party Karina too. She's a blast.
You know what I've been feeling lately? She's going too bad. I'm just kidding. No. I've been feeling like I've reached such a high lately at parties, and it's like because nobody like is there with me.
Oh,
like, it's almost like I've gotten so drunk.
Take your shot.
It's almost like I've gotten so drunk, and then like looking around, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm the only one, so I'm just like, oh, never mind. I just stopped drinking.
I'm over here with the shot,
like I'm ready. Us that are both up there, like woo, you know.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Why is mine so fat and big though? Look, like me.
I can. No, Krystal's a down-ass bitch too. Yesterday, I was telling her how like the whole day I was taking a couple shots, but I knew the minute I'm like, I know when Krystal gets here, like this bitch is gonna want to drink, and I sure waited,
and I sure did,
and this bitch was down to take shots.
And Mother's Day, con más ganas.
We were taking Mother's Day, you all deserve that shit.
Like, what is going on? Like
I know
you all deserved it, Brian, as you should. Go sleep, Noah.
I mean, a lot of us, but you know,
it was a blast.
We had such a great time.
And you know what? Like,
and thank you for taking care of Aaliyah. You're such
oh
a
my
queen.
God, no,
usually this is the reason why I don't get drunk, because like I have to be after Valia.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Since like she wasn't drinking, she was helping me.
I
And I was like, you're such a queen.
I told them all, I was like, I'm inside the house, like they're thriving, like I'm watching them, I'm chilling on the couch. I was just there like on the couch anyway, so I was like, it's okay, go off, you guys.
Valia
like,
was thriving watching Isa.
the kids were doing great, so I was like, guys, go.
It was like a vibey night with the kids down.
Yeah, the kids
really
were like all
We
doing
did.
amazing. So I was like, you guys just go. If anything, it was really nice seeing you guys get drunk, because I do feel like you two in particular, like you guys are. I mean, you guys are incredible. Like you're so hands on. Your kids are still so little and stuff. Yeah. And I know that stage. There is that phase when they need you a lot.
It is hard.
And I feel like with Mia, now that she's 3, I feel like when she turned like 2, like around there, that's when I kind of started like having more time.
And then I dread the hangovers, because like no one needs my full attention. So if I have a hangover, like I am not like all there, you know.
You guys,
it's hard.
You know the day of the Picolandia, we went to Picolandia. The next day,
oh my God,
girl, I was like with Valia, like, fuck, I'm never gonna do this again, because I got home at like 7 a.m. and she woke up at 8, girl, and I did not sleep, and I was cruda the fucking house. Like I was cruda AF.
No, I think it's like the crudas for me. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. Like it sounds so like crazy to say, but I'm sometimes better off like I don't mind if I put a stop to it like today, like I'm not drinking for the rest of my life, because honestly I hate the hangover so bad. I literally feel like I'm completely fine if I just don't drink. Like but yesterday was an exception because it was Mother's Day. But I feel like in general, I'm like, fuck. I don't know if I'm over that party life, bitch. Like, but the hangovers, I can't. I was living for it, because again, I feel like I never see you guys like drunk. Like it's actually rare. I want to say Krystal is like that too, though. She's like a drinker, like you guys. Because I knew that moment she walked in.
There with you guys.
She's always having the drinks with you guys.
But I just have to wait for Valia to go.
I'm like, I for sure.
Yeah, she's definitely drinking with us. But I want to be like falling over like.
Queen, y'all are like blackout vibes, which
like,
I
can't like that. No, I have control of my alcohol.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I have control.
Let's go.
Okay, there's different.
And I'm the type of I'm the type of drinker to be like, if I'm gonna have control, why the fuck am I gonna do it at all? I'm sorry, I don't want to feel like I'm like nothing.
Like I
want to feel that feeling of like, bitch, if this was my last night, bitch.
No, but I'm there
this
too.
Be okay. That's what happened.
I could be there too, still being in control. Like I
feel like Krystal is like a good drunk too, for sure. What kind of drunk are you guys? I mean, we know, but if we want to explain to them.
I was actually about to say
I feel like you and I have more in common, and then these two have more in common. Like, they're the fucking life of the party. I mean, so are I. Like, so are we. But like, you guys definitely like will black out.
Okay, so you know how there's like the different type of drinkers where it's like, you know they're drinking and you know they're buzzing, but I'm like, it ain't enough, baby. I want you to be over here twerking with me, and like, you know, I mean. It's because like there's just different types of vibes too, like you know.
Yeah, there's great.
I feel like we were on that vibe yesterday.
It depends, because if my kid is with me, like I get that. If Mia's with me, like of course, like we need to pay attention to her. I'm not gonna be like over here blacked out when you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But like if she's asleep and I'm at home and she's sleeping or something, or if I know that day she's being babysat, I'm at a party or something, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going off. You know.
You're so much fun, Karina, because you know even like my niece, she was like, you know what. Karina's dangerous. Like I think it was a New Year's party, right? We were all like drunk as fuck. New Year's party, and oh my gosh, my niece was like, Karina's dangerous. Like she'll come at you with like, take a shot, please, girl.
I'm getting you drunk.
People, like she'll get you drunk.
She'll get you there.
You guys might fucking drunk that night. These might throw up over.
Because she'll get you there.
I'm walking around with bottles, everything.
Yeah, she's like, take a shot, clean.
I'll be like, go the fuck out.
I love it.
Yep, she is.
And Elizabeth's very that vibe too. And Peter is very that too.
Oh, Peter,
definitely like you guys.
Peter.
Yeah, he has a high tolerance. Like right now, I'm buzzing. Do you feel anything? I'm buzzed.
No, I don't feel anything.
I think you're just.
I think I could take like another 3.
No,
she's like bring another bottle.
I'm not like twerky vibes, but I'm just like, oh, okay, I feel a little bit something, you know.
Anyway, speaking of alcohol, is anybody hungry?
I'm starving.
I'm so hungry.
It's the munchies for us,
I wanted to do a fun segment, like trying some pregnancy cravings. I would say like, I know you hear about these crazy cravings and stuff, but I feel like when I'm pregnant, I just crave like the typical shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I thought we could eat some of the stuff I crave, and I also have like some weird ones that we should try because I'm like, okay, like they're not fun enough, But we got Jasmine Gliss in the building, and she's back there. She's back
We
there
love a
making some
chef.
plays.
We have a personal chef today, Miss
Jasmine
Gliss.
Gliss. I wrote down a list. Okay,
Period.
like some of them are gonna be boring, so we're gonna start off with like the regular things I'm craving.
Oh, but those are so special because like what you're craving, like like what you and your baby are craving.
And a lot of times they say that like your cravings have meanings too. Like if you're craving something, it's probably because your body needs it. Like for example, like something simple as fruit. Like I do crave a lot of fruit right now, and like typically, I mean, fruit's cool and all, but like I feel like lately, like watermelon in particular, I'm like very about like I need watermelon. And I was reading how I might be dehydrated because it has a lot of water. And my body's just craving like what it needs. Because how people, people have like weird cravings, how they'll crave like soap or random stuff. Oh, fuck. It's usually because you have like a deficiency in a
Giselle's
vitamin.
craving soap and like she chewed on some soap.
Yeah.
And she spit it out.
It might be a vitamin deficiency.
Well, they already checked her and she's and like the foca, the polvo, she's like, I wish I could just have the dust like.
Oh, I think that's low on iron.
Yeah. Oh,
I've heard.
She's fine with her
you know
iron.
what? I have low iron.
When people have low iron, they crave even like
the cups, the Mexican like
what is it called?
and they'll eat it, they'll break it.
Yes,
and eat it.
That's crazy.
And
I've seen it on TikTok.
That's like low on iron, I think.
Like the fact that they're like that shit could like poke your intestines if you don't chew it right, doesn't it?
Oh, ¿cómo se llama?
What is it, like carro?
I've seen some women eating that like
like
chips.
That's
Best thing ever.
Like chalk and everything.
Yeah,
I've heard that's iron deficiency.
But I got some fruit. It's like the basics, y'all. But I know that we're starting off with the normal stuff. Imagine.
Oh, that was great.
I just really been fucking with watermelon these days, y'all. I want some.
Honestly, watermelon does look so good.
We should have a charcuterie night. I just thought about that right now.
One time at your other house?
We did.
Yeah, and we had like
We should do that one night. Oh my god, have you guys seen, Karina, how they do like the somebody gets like a theme? Like you're doing a chip charcuterie board, you're doing a chocolate charcuterie board, a soda charcuterie board, and people go crazy. Do it, guys. We need to. Oh, that's great. These grapes are long.
I've been
seeing grape like this. What?
I've been seeing them like that lately. Like all
they literally look like mini carrots. Like what?
Oh my god, I have tahini too if you guys want.
Oh, period.
Have you seen grapes like this before?
You guys want tahini?
Here you go, Queen. I've never seen them like this before.
It's crazy because I feel like fruit like is good enough, but I typically don't care for it. But I feel like I've really like fruit lately.
Do you have any weird cravings right now?
Did I pregnant? Yeah, I think I ate Cocoa Puffs with cheese one time. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing to even say.
Cocoa Puffs with cheese?
I fucking ate Cocoa Puffs with cheese one time. Not the milk, like no, but like literally, I served myself a little bit of Cocoa Puffs and cheese, and I was like fucking living.
That's iconic.
Like, but that's like the weirdest it's gotten.
I don't know.
None of like the eating dirt shit. No.
But you do hear some crazy ass ones.
Yeah, some crazy combinations, huh? I heard some crazy combinations.
I would have to ask Brian because he would remember.
I was asking Raul today. I was like, "What do I crave?" And he was like, "You don't crave anything weird." And I don't like. Well, there's certain foods like that I don't typically eat that I reach for now.
Yeah.
Like caldo, I do that a lot with caldo too and stuff like that.
Caldo's hit, actually, I do remember one time craving like maruchan with a tamal. It was the weirdest thing ever.
I mean, that's not so weird because if you think about it, when you cook like an albondigas or something, you put tamal in it. Like you put corn, right? Corn. You put corn in it, right?
What do you mean?
Wait, never mind, y'all. I'm so stupid.
Hold on.
It's alcohol, y'all. No, why am I was like, I don't put corn in it. Why would I corn?
Oh, the corn cob.
Oh,
wait.
I could use corn and tamal.
Oh, I got you.
Tamal.
I guess like tamales. Oh, you thought of corn.
I thought of corn.
Okay,
Queen.
I was like,
never mind.
No, yeah, I remember it had to be like around the holidays where there was tamales, and then I just put it in my, or was it?
I also feel like you don't have to be pregnant to have some crazy cravings, Elizabeth. Do you ever have cravings like when you're drunk, or sometimes just like drunk?
I crave everything in the world, doesn't it?
But like, is there any weird ones? Any combinations that you're like, this is weird as fuck?
I know she doesn't like avocado. You hate avocado.
That's crazy.
I've never tried avocado. Isn't
If anybody knows Elizabeth, she does not.
You know
like
what
avocado.
I crave and I don't like it?
What?
If you guys could guess this one, y'all know me. I cannot. I watch it all the time. You know? Oh my God, he's mine. I think he knows. And I just, and then I try it and I'm like,
Sushi?
You're close.
Salmon.
I watch mukbangs of this.
Shrimp?
You're close. I like shrimp.
Crab.
Crab legs.
Wait, that is crazy.
I literally
Here, Queen.
almost orgasm when people are dipping the
so
crab leg in the
good.
fucking sauce.
It looks so.
And
good,
I
huh?
try and I'm like, oh, it's too fishy.
They're so
I think they're
iconic.
good.
Something else too that's just so simple that I've really been fucking with these days is just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with milk.
Okay.
And like
Yeah.
just an uncrustable bitch with some
Hazel's
milk.
over.
No, not just milk. No, choco meal, bitch. It has to be choco meal. That sounds
Yeah,
bomb.
that sounds delicious.
All right, I got a piece for each
So
of us,
good.
y'all.
Oh, period. Okay,
You
we
could
can
bring
share
out
half.
one for
Okay.
each queen.
Oh
I was
my
anyway.
Go
God.
ahead, queen.
Actually, just bring the milk.
okay.
You're fine.
This
It's
is taking me
fine.
back to high school. I don't know.
Cheers, queen.
Oh, we're just gonna get the choco meal.
gonna-
There she
please.
comes. All right,
Oh,
period.
okay.
Oh,
For me.
specifically with ice. I need ice in my choco bean. I don't know about y'all.
said
Okay,
I agree. I
period.
need ice and milk. Period.
Wait, are you dipping it?
I've noticed you're
Oh,
an
yeah.
ice girl, huh? You like your
dipping.
drinks with ice. I'm like that too.
I'm
Yeah.
an ice queen too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this sounds so
jelly
good.
tuna.
Skinny.
I've never
I
tried
have
this
been-
combination. You never tried choco meal with Never with this. It's
You guys,
iconic.
like
Divine.
just an uncrustable. Sometimes all I'm craving is an uncrustable with choco meat. Like,
Dip it or do you
Should we
just bite
go
it
off?
and
I
then-
love dipping it. I love dipping.
How does
it.
Karina Garcia
I dip
like
it,
Okay.
and I let that shit soak in there a little bit, get nice and mushy.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm not even kidding. Like so many nights where I'll be like,
Okay, I'm here for it.
I just want peanut butter and jelly like, with
that's
a
so
choco
good.
meat. And I know that some people think it's weird to drink milk with ice. Is it that weird? Because I'll be putting that shit in
I
my
do
drink.
that. That's totally normal.
I feel like there's people that think it's weird to put ice
This is
in
bomb.
milk.
Where's my other half? I was kidding.
Right? Like a little taste test. Like what?
No, I love your pregnancy. I'm here for your pregnancy cravings.
I have never tried this. Like this is so iconic.
I love like I feel like it's one of my top ones right now. Just like a peanut butter and jelly uncrustable with some choco
I don't
beans.
know if it's hitting you differently than you're drunk or like buzzed.
No, I'm
She's like, am I pregnant? I'm
Like,
just,
this gave me
different.
so good.
do you guys watch Adrienne Bailon?
Her
When she
Combinations.
tried her tuna sandwich with
fruit punch.
fruit punch,
Oh my god, you guys!
she dipped her tuna
She goes like
sandwich
this,
in
and
fruit
like
punch.
you could see the little fishies. You know, like the little fucking
tuna,
the little tuna inside her fruit punch.
and her sandwich
She'll
is like
dip
red
it,
because she dips it
and
in the
she'll
fruit
just be
punch.
like,
I'm not
red
even
soggy
kidding.
with the fruit punch.
I know it sounds crazy, but it actually sounds. When I saw it, I was like, "That looks so fucking bomb."
I thought the same thing.
Karina, just and then
I don't think
she
I've
makes
tried
it
it.
simple. Just white bread with tuna, and she dips it in fruit punch.
Queen
But the
shit.
tuna has to have mayo. Let's be real.
Oh, okay.
The tuna
Is
has
that
to
how it
have
is?
mayo. She mixes it, puts
Okay.
a little salt and pepper and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Oh yeah, I can't eat tuna by
Make her
itself like
good.
that.
Oh yeah. She
It
doesn't
gotta
mix.
be slathered in
She
mayo,
puts it in
mama.
bread and she dips it like straight up, you guys.
She
like
soaks that
oh,
shit.
like all, soaks it. She even goes like this little, and it's like so
It's
soggy.
dripping.
You guys have tried it?
I've
never tried it.
not, but that would have been an amazing thing to try today.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it!
I would have been down.
It
I
looks
would've been
so.
so-
I
I'm-
think
I'm
it's
such
the
a fan of
tropical of it. The fish with the fruit punch.
Maybe.
It's
I
a
feel like it
tropical
would
vibe.
taste so good.
It sounds so good, right?
I think I would like it just because I love tuna in
Think
general.
about soggy
I love
bread.
tuna.
It's just crazy.
That's why I
Sounds
like
so
shit like this. I
good.
like soggy bread, bitch.
I love soggy bread
Oh,
too.
One
period.
time, me and Karina had a topic. Actually, we were talking about how we've had coffee
dog
with
bread.
like the hot dog breads. Have you guys tried that?
Oh yeah, I've tried
Fucking
that.
amazing.
So
It's like a
good.
Hawaiian roll,
Incredible.
bitch.
Hasta bolillos too.
Yes.
Sometimes.
With the
Bolillos.
bolillos is over. Eh?
That was so good.
And I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm definitely gonna have diarrhea after this.
I think I am too. I think I am too.
Bitch, not the milk and the fucking alcohol.
No, and then
But I
the
know that combination of
Wait
it
a
all.
minute.
Do you guys get like stomach issues with milk and stuff?
No, I don't.
I can't drink milk.
That's good.
I love milk.
The sleep, does that happen? Because I'm gonna be getting surgery soon, and I heard a lot of things change. You guys, I'm getting surgery soon, by the way.
That is so iconic. It's so iconic.
That's exciting.
I'm excited. I'm ready for my happy girl skinny era.
Literally skinny.
She's gonna look gorgeous.
I'm so excited for you, Krystal.
I'm so excited.
I feel like with milk in particular, I don't. I've always just had like I've been lactose.
A lot changes
done
from
that.
what I heard. I'm like,
But I mean, I still fucking love milk, bitch. I'll risk it all.
Period.
I literally get to the point where I throw up because I'm that messed up in my stomach with milk.
Oh my god!
But I love it, huh? Sometimes I just crave a big cup.
Chocolate milk.
It won't do it. Like if this amount, it's like when I go off and I'm like chugging milk with like quick Oreos.
Like how we are about to right now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna be throwing up.
But that's so exciting, guys! Like Krystal is gonna do her.
That's gonna be a life change.
I am ready for life.
Wow.
I'm ready for
so excited for you, Queen.
Lifestyle change. Oh, not the fucking tequila, girl.
Right.
No, I'm so ready, you guys. I'm ready, and I've seen your journey, how much you've been glowing. I'm ready for that fucking glow.
I'm so excited for you, Queen.
I'm so ready. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Do you know like roughly when like
You guys, I'm getting surgery like in June.
Oh my god!
Yes.
That's like
That's next month.
I'm gonna be skinny.
that's next month for real. I'm like,
That's next month, girl.
Krystal, that is so exciting though.
I'm like, what is going on?
Goodness,
It's so exciting to like hear a date because you're like, oh my gosh, this is the
They
time.
haven't given
It's
me a
like coming up.
specific date, but they already told me, okay, most likely we're gonna be operating June.
Oh my god!
Early June. I was like, I'm
Early
ready. Let's
June.
do it.
Early June's like around the corner.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
that's
nervous.
so exciting.
I'm nervous, but I'm ready. The reason why I'm getting is because I if you guys watched episode 70, where like I mentioned my whole story with Lilia and stuff, her being in the hospital. Ever since I came out of the hospital, I've had high blood pressure problems, and my blood pressure is like not normal. I've shown you guys pictures,
it's
like
crazy.
it's high.
And it's so
high.
dangerous.
Okay, Queen.
Period.
We are eating good.
Oh, sorry to go off track, guys. Jasmine just brought in the animal crackers. I don't do one at a time, Mama. I do this, baby.
Crackers.
The whole thing in, babes.
Period. Okay, see, I
It's
didn't
like
think of
eating
that.
cereal with them, you know?
Yes.
I don't know
that's
if this
something
is-
I would probably do. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
Like, I don't know if these are the cookies I would use, but you guys haven't done that when you do like Maria's cookies and stuff.
Yeah. I just didn't think of doing it here. People were gonna think I'm weird ass.
Queen.
But this is so like I love this. It's iconic.
I don't know. I just really I think I just been really fucking with liquids and milk and
You love milk, huh?
and like sweet stuff.
you definitely love milk.
Have you tried vanilla cookies with this?
Yes,
I love vanilla
they're so
cookies.
good. And I think it's with all cookies, like also like I think Oreos too, just in milk, like anything like milky and soggy is so good.
Oreos and milk. Oh, or Chips Ahoy.
Okay, so that's good, right? But this is a weird one that I actually was craving the other day, and I ate, and I shocked myself, and I was like, "Why did I do that?" I really like garlic, and I know. Do you guys like garlic? You guys like garlic?
love
You know what? I have seen those videos where they eat that. It's like a
Kimchi.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh shit! Just garlic like that.
the jar.
So
The jar. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
This bitch just pulled out a raw.
Not even a jar.
Well, recently I was making breakfast and I was like, that shit just looks so good. I love garlic. Like in my shrimp boils, I love hella garlic and stuff. But that day specifically, I was just like, I'm just gonna eat it, and it was delicious.
That could be the pregnancy craving for sure.
I'm joking. That's definitely pregnancy.
No, it's actually. I think you guys will be shocked.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when I make rice, I do feel pretty lucky when I get the piece of garlic. It's nice and mushy, but it gotta be cooked. Yeah, I feel like I got the golden ticket when I get it in my rice. Do you guys feel that?
Oh yeah, I do too, bitch.
But it's cooked, bitch. It's soggy.
Oh my god!
Not the garlic falling in her cereal.
Not her eating it like a cracker. Imagine like what?
It might taste better how you're eating it, girl.
Karina, you better get me a small. What is
It
it?
tastes way better than how you're eating it.
This is the size of the grape I just ate. Like, there's no way, bitch.
That's
You
a
guys,
big ass
garlic is
garlic.
good for us.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
Good for
You know, my dad. You know those little round. You know those little. Oh, sorry.
I'm taking it. Bitch,
You know
really give me a big one.
you know the little round garlics from Mexico. My dad peels them and eats those every morning because they're so good for you.
Honestly,
But
guys,
it's not the
they're
good.
good. I promise you.
Okay, let's.
I had never done that.
Karina, you really gonna make us eat it?
They're
Have you seen how
good.
people put like chili on
How's
them and
the
stuff
tahini?
when they made it?
Okay, so I remember that morning I was just like, fuck it, like that morning I was just like, I don't know why, like se me antojó, like just to like eat it, and I was like, oh, that wasn't bad at all. Like I totally see people how they eat it with kimchi, the stuff like the chile, or like with sal and limon, but the aftertaste is what got me, like, just because I was like, oh my gosh, this is like so strong.
But Karina, have you ever seen those videos where they bake the
It's
garlic
gonna sting.
and the garlic is
My
like
finger stinker.
melting like butter off into a bread? I love
That looks good.
Yeah, but
when
this
it's-
doesn't.
When it's
I
soggy.
think we should just put it all in our mouth at once and chew it.
No, Karina,
No one's gonna kiss me. I don't give a fuck. But like,
you're kidding right now.
Let's just do
Hold
all
on,
of
let
it.
me put tahini on mine.
our mouths are gonna reek.
I know, right? Smell your fingers right now.
I get.
Well, that was like,
Ooh, it smells to me. Though.
that's like the part that I didn't like, just like the fact that like forever I was
Mine
like,
is
god damn,
beautiful.
with the taste. But I think we should do it.
Okay, ready? We're
Hold on,
doing it for
mine is
Karina,
still
y'all.
What happened?
Mine is still not peeled, isn't it?
She's always not peeling it, Queen.
We love them all.
Mine's already peeled. I'm ready.
Yours, yeah,
so
it's
good.
Like my mouth is like watering.
Stuck, huh?
Oh my gosh.
That's a sign, isn't it? Great?
But y'all like garlic, right? Like you guys like.
I love garlic.
I love
garlic,
cooking
not
with
like
garlic.
this.
Bring the shrimp out.
I feel like, I don't know if it's a Mexican thing, but every meal has garlic in it.
Yeah,
for sure. I love garlic.
Bring the crab legs out.
Okay.
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 Oh my god!
scared.
no.
It's like not as
Just
bad
a
as you
bite.
think, guys.
I mean, the smells
Fuck, smell
incredible.
this.
I love the
Smells
smell.
amazing. I love the smell.
I think it smells so
yeah,
good.
the smell's amazing.
Do you guys
It's
eat the end
just-
of it too, like the hard part?
No,
You don't
not like
have
I'm not
to.
gonna
You just
chew on
bite
that
it out,
part.
or-
No.
I just picked it off.
Okay, let's pick it off.
Oh, the
Can we
end.
just take half of a bite?
You could, try whatever you want.
Should we throw the whole thing? My shit is
Not the whole
huge.
thing. I can't do the whole
Big
thing.
one.
Wait,
don't
my
have
shit
to
is
finish
like
it.
the size of my
Just a
thumb.
bite, you guys. Huh?
Okay, 1, 2.
2, 3.
Oh,
It has a little kick to it.
oh, I can't do it.
Spicy.
Okay.
I do. No,
Okay.
it's too spicy for me. Am I tripping for real? Like,
Karina, you're not. How's your mouth not burning? My mouth's
It's
burning.
spicy, but it's good.
fuck no.
Maybe not by itself, but
Strong.
ooh, it's still a spicy.
No, if
That
they were
was
cooked,
strong.
like thriving, but
Like
strong.
if they were like cooked in olive oil, fuck yeah.
it's
It's a
like
little spicy.
onion
It's
is
a
good
little
with
spicy.
food, but I wouldn't
Get
just
the
bite
garlic
it.
bread out. wasn't it? When you said garlic to me, I was like, we're about to have some garlic rolls.
No,
Wasn't it?
it's burning down my
Five-star.
esophagus. Like
No,
I'm like,
it's
I can
burning
feel
like
it.
chile, like Serrano.
Yeah.
Okay, so the aftertaste is the one that gets me a little bit, but I do like that initial, like,
The
that was a
aftertaste.
one-time thing that I did.
Taste.
Oh shit.
I don't think it's that bad. Maybe I'm
The
tripping.
aftertaste is
it's a-
disgusting.
They're like, now you're tripping.
It's a baby, wasn't it?
It's for sure your pregnancy.
You're deficient
It's
on garlic.
trying to be all nice. It's for sure. Like, he's like, bitch, what's wrong with you?
No, but like it's just a little spicy, you know.
That was spicier than I expected. I didn't
It
know
was
they were
really
that-
spicy.
You could feel it going down.
I didn't know they were that spicy raw.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do
Spicy
this.
raw.
I did not expect for them to be that spicy.
It's not something I would do every day. I put it out because it gets
in
spicy.
her mouth for the long time. She ate it.
I like the
Thriving.
first like taste. The aftertaste is what gets me a little bit, yeah. But that was one random one that I was like, I have to like write that down because it was just so random. I never did it again, but there was one. Now I did, but okay.
Ooh,
Honey and pickles.
Oh,
Have y'all tried
shit.
honey with pickles?
that
No.
I've never tried either.
Okay, so
I'm
honeys with
excited.
pickles, I actually haven't. That was just a weird one I saw.
Huh?
So I think I'm past like the ones I've eaten. This is
Okay.
just weird shit now. Like I like caldo, sweet stuff, but
Oh, I can't get it like on my esophagus.
I think we could.
you got the she got the
I
honey.
know. I was like, I could feel it burning down my esophagus. Like,
Okay. Are you guys fans of pickles?
I like pickles. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I
not
like
wild
pickles.
about them.
I'm not crazy about pickles.
I feel like I wasn't like a year ago, but then I.
pouring that shit up.
Like,
So she said
you
like
guys
fill
like
up
that?
the pickle. I
guys
thought
see
it
that?
dropped.
So we're having
You guys want to?
so we're having pickles
Honey.
and honey.
honey with
throw it?
pickle.
you guys ready?
Oh,
I don't
guys
want
get
to.
Okay.
Cheers.
Here, I'll
cheers.
pour that for you.
Cheers.
Ooh,
First
it's
queen.
dripping off
Are
your
we all gonna
fingers.
take a
Just
bite?
drip that shit.
I
Look,
saw this on
look at
TikTok.
her.
for them.
Careful,
Ándale.
careful.
So this is something
Look
I
at
saw.
they
I haven't
drip-
actually
look at
tried
her
it.
fingers.
I'm
Iconic.
scared.
So I don't typically fuck with pickles like that, but I don't mind them either.
Okay, guys.
It's like the more.
So this is like a pregnancy craving, or just
Definitely.
This is
or is
craving,
this good?
This is the craving I saw online.
Okay,
Okay.
so it might be good.
Who knows? Yeah.
Okay,
This
Are you
one I
guys
haven't
ready?
tried
Let
it.
me know when you guys are ready, so we can
We're
all
ready.
do it at the
Let's-
same time.
Okay, ready?
Let's say cheers.
cheers.
Cheers. 1, 2,
3.
3. Cheers.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. I like it.
I mean, I just really mostly taste the pickle.
I want to taste more of a pickle than the honey.
I actually love the honey. I'm
not
off a
crazy
little bit
about
right
it.
now.
It's okay. Like, I taste the pickle more than the honey for sure.
No,
I've
it's so
heard
good.
even pickles with mustard.
Mara loves it.
I poured this bitch up.
Okay.
I'm not crazy about this
It's
at
okay.
all.
It's not bad, but it's like it's not.
Mara loves it. I love
Oh,
it.
fuck off, Queen.
Oh, is it really good for you? I really like it. I also like I feel like I have a sweet tooth in general. I feel like you could tell like from what I'm eating. I just have a sweet tooth in general. So for me, like a piece of chocolate will do it every time.
Oh, period.
Y'all want some candy queens?
Of course, I will take a.
I gotta let my
I got it with the honey, huh?
My
think
sugar's
we're all
gonna go
gonna
up
run
real
to the
quick.
restroom right now.
This pre-diabetes is about to activate. Girl,
It's acid reflux for me right now.
acid reflux is coming up a little.
Coming
Yeah,
up a little
for
bit,
sure. I'm a Twix girly. It's all sticky. Sorry.
You're fine, queen.
I'm covered in honey that way.
I know, right? Oh, I am a Twix girly
Ooh,
too.
I think we're gonna.
Why is it so sticky?
Snickers girly.
I'm a Twix girl.
I love
too.
how
I'm the only
I would
Snickers girl.
love these my Twix.
I
the
love
honey.
Twix.
Queen.
All sticky as
I
fuck.
don't have a
Like,
Kit Kat in there. but
That's the
I
real
love Twix.
pickle with the honey.
That
Ah.
sounds good, huh?
Kit Kats are so good too. Do you guys have a
Okay.
favorite chocolate? Is it Twix?
Twix is my favorite.
I
Twix is
think
my favorite.
Twix, and then
I-
Kit Kat goes after.
I love
Kit
I
Kat?
fuck with Kit Kats hardcore.
Look, Tic Tac.
And
Tic
this
Tac.
bag-
Kit Kat.
and this bag Twix.
I also really fuck with just like Hershey's, simple Hershey's.
I'm here for it.
Nothing
good.
better than a Hershey. Just like a Hershey.
Just milk chocolate. All right, y'all. This one right here. I saw this one and I was like, okay, it looks oddly like good. So let's open her up. So what
Finally
people do
something.
with this one, guys, is they put cream cheese on their bagel as usual,
Okay.
but then also in the bagel they put hot Cheetos.
excited.
Okay,
That
let's do
actually
it.
sounds kind of good.
And we are no
finally,
strangers.
All right. Finally, something incredible.
We are no strangers to hot Cheetos and cream cheese, baby. Tell you that much.
You know what a coworker taught me, and it's delicious.
What?
A toasted bagel, cream cheese, and sriracha. Amazing.
Ooh,
Toasted bagel, cream cheese, and chocolate. That sounds
you
good.
guys do like sweet, like cream cheese and like jelly kind of thing.
That sounds good. Yeah,
Try, like,
I've done
sweet
that.
with it. It's so good.
I love
Cream
doing
cheese
that.
with jelly.
I'm the type to get like the McDonald's breakfast and dip it in the syrup. Like I love that.
Queen.
Oh, gee, this actually looks so good.
Looks delicious, huh?
Let's take a bite of this
Are we
shit,
gonna take a
y'all.
bite? Okay.
So I was like, I think this shit was bomb.
It does.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. All eight.
I love this so much.
Good.
Bitch, I love this.
We love this. Wow, this is
I love the sour cream cheese,
The crunch, man.
Cheeto combo in general. I should have added
And
more.
bread.
In there. Yeah, a bagel with cream cheese and hot Cheetos.
Throw this bitch on top like this.
Eat it for breakfast. Anyway. Okay, I know y'all fuck with this too. Like everybody ate this growing up. At least I like to think is just cereal with banana and sugar.
Yeah.
I've really been into cereal these days, and I've honestly like
The whole ass
again.
banana.
No, not that she put the whole banana in. The whole like she put the whole ass banana.
Ooh.
Yo, we're really eating today, huh? What's going on? Okay, so we'll get.
She said buffet, right?
We are running to the
My
restroom.
spoon
after
has
this.
garlic, cookies, and
God, the fucking diarrhea of it all, bitch.
no, in the fucking pickle. I put it in here.
It's getting a cold and cleanse, imagine.
On my spoon. Oh, well, it'll be
Also,
with pickle.
if I want to be extra, sometimes I'll even sprinkle sugar in that bitch. Like it already got enough. But I really been fucking with just like a simple. The cereal has to be basic. It has to be like Chex. Has to
like
be
basic.
Yeah.
Okay.
or like the Frosted Flakes. And
Are we doing it?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I mean, I've always loved this as a kid.
It's the saltiness of the cereal. That's why it has to be basic.
It's the combinations for me.
I feel like when I wasn't pregnant, like I didn't care for cereal like that, and that's one thing too. Again, that like
I feel like a lot of these things are like, even like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I never really cared for them much. And I just been reaching for them more. Cereal in particular too. Really fuck with cereal these days. We're definitely having diarrhea after this.
Oh my god.
I still can't get that garlic.
I really love this one though.
The
This
garlic
one
is in the
that was my
microwave for a while.
favorite.
My favorite is that
the
one.
bagel. This one's our favorite.
The bagel with hot
Absolutely.
Cheetos.
Mine
It's
was the
so
peanut
good.
butter with the chocolate.
Okay, that was iconic as fuck too.
Okay.
Eliza, she's
All right,
gonna
guys.
do
I
that.
know we've been eating nonstop, but there's one more that I want to try. It's hot Cheetos with ice cream.
Period. That sounds so good. Hot Cheetos?
Just chips with
You know
ice
what?
cream.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've tried hot Cheetos with ice cream before. It's so good.
Have you guys ever tried hot Cheetos with peanut butter?
Hot Cheetos with peanut butter?
I did that when I was pregnant too. I forgot
Okay,
to tell you
that
guys.
yeah.
That sounds
I've
so
never
good.
I
tried
did
that.
hot Cheetos with peanut butter. I don't know why I was craving that combination, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
That sounds bomb as fuck, y'all.
Last but not least, just some good old chips with some ice cream.
Why did they change the packaging on the hot Cheetos though?
I know, right?
Is that not the extra hot?
No, that's the
It's
regular.
just regular.
What's the regular? They
The
just
extra
changed the
hot says
packaging.
extra hot on it.
I thought she accidentally brought me the extra
They
hot.
look the same.
No, they look the same
Okay,
now.
so y'all just take like a little dip.
Yeah, we'll just dip it in here, but
This is vanilla
I
ice
just
cream.
burnt pickle
Oh gosh.
and garlic at the same time.
I like
and
that.
animal crackers and milk and
and hot Cheetos with
and
vanilla.
alcohol. Oh, you think you're sorry.
It's your pregnant.
It's an exception. Guys, this is actually life changing.
Oh, I know. It's so good. I already know how that tastes.
You guys can
Incredible.
be honest with me too if it's not good.
What the fuck? Why is that good?
I've tried it already. I didn't know that shit is good.
I don't know.
Yes, I do.
good. What? I'm shook. You guys,
Yeah.
this is really good. I'm like, why didn't I eat that when I was pregnant? It's so good.
Let me see.
Comment down below your guys' weird cravings that I should try because
Let's see.
I've been having a lot of fun just experimenting with random shit, like with random food. But I feel like none of my actual cravings are weird. They're just like
They're not.
They're
not weird.
iconic.
Just the garlic was like a little spicy, but
That
like,
That one's a
shocking.
little. That one is a little shocking.
That was shocking the house.
you know what I get tempted to, and I haven't done it too. Like to just take a bite of like an onion. Like I get tempted to, but I'm like,
Whoa.
I'm gonna hate that after the aftertaste.
My hands are so sticky, I can't even move them. Like,
All the honey, like what is the reason?
It's all like slimy.
Who's the one- I think it's Kim Kardashian's daughter that likes to eat onions.
She bites
Just
the
like,
onion.
like if they're apple,
Yes.
she'd be eating them like nothing.
Oh my land! And my dad, I think he could just bite into it too. I'm like, it used to look good when he did it, and I remember once trying it, and I was like, "What the heck? I can't do this."
Well, that's my cravings, y'all. There,
my favorite one was the bagel.
Yeah, same.
well,
here.
I mean, this one I hadn't tried before, but
the bagel
You're like,
was
"Well, it's
so
about to become my
good.
favorite."
I'm about it. Yeah.
Well, that was amazing, Karina.
Don't
Definitely
stop.
trying
Imagine, like, what?
some of these still
my
afterwards.
God.
The bagel one was
My,
her
what, which
favorite.
was what was your worst though?
that garlic.
The garlic one for
Garlic.
sure.
And I don't know.
garlic.
I
on
will
it
say
there.
though, Karina, garlic is extremely healthy. So your doctor would be like, keep going. Yeah. Is it different when you cook it? Like, do you kill like the basically the
have no
benefits
idea.
from it, or
It is a lot
because I
spicier.
could eat it like cooked, like mushy.
You know what
I
I
will eat
hate?
it.
What if like with avocado oil will make it like healthy?
I hate ginger.
Ooh, I hate ginger.
And ginger's so
It's
good
so
for you.
fucking
And
good for
ginger's
you.
also like ginger shots.
Oh my god,
They're
it's
good
fucking
so
hate
good
them.
for you.
Yeah. But since we have the girls on here, you guys, we wanted to talk about feminine and masculine energy. Have you guys heard about that?
I haven't. No.
There is people actually on TikTok that are literally teaching women to like turn on their feminine side
What exactly
and teaching men. So basically, feminine is like a woman that is literally feminine. You are. I even want to say
Is
they
it
call
more
it
like
like
roles?
soft girl era, right? It's like soft girl vibes.
Yeah.
Like she's doing more of like the girly things. She might be like doing the cleaning, the cooking, and she lets her man do the manly things.
Okay.
Like what
The
things are-
providing
the
and all
providing, the taking out the trash, the what
Changing
what
the
the role would
tires.
be for like a man.
Yeah.
Would you guys say that you're in touch with your feminine energy?
Oh, I mean,
Yes and no.
that's a.
I think yes and no for me too.
Yeah. Yes and no, because I am the breadwinner. And it's true. That is a good example. A feminine energy, you let your man be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Like I feel like all of us here are like
pretty independent.
Pretty independent. So that's why I say it's a mix. But also, I have that feminine energy where I want to cook, I want to clean, I want to play that role too.
I have that feminine side of me that I like to take care of the people I love. I love cooking for them. I love
you're very nurturing.
I'm very very nurturing. Yes. But I'm also like a bad bitch that likes to make her own money.
Yes, that part. And I feel like a lot of women nowadays, I was gonna say, a lot of women are very independent. They are their own boss. So in a way, even if you want to be full feminine energy, it's not always.
It's not the same.
It's not. Yeah,
I think you could be it in your own terms. You know.
Yes.
Right.
I think you could do both.
Well, when you see it on TikTok, from what I've gotten is that there's no like gray area for these girls. They'll be like, I'm in my feminine energy era. Like, that's it. Like, I don't pay the bills. Yeah. I don't do, there's no 50-50. That's how they see it.
That's what, yeah.
Because they say that if you lack feminine energy, that the man will lack masculine energy.
Yes.
He gets, they say males get comfortable with the less masculine roles. They get comfortable.
They say if you want to.
I think it's good to be 50-50, like, where it's like I want him pulling weight too, and I'm pulling weight, but I also like want to be able to stand on my own without you.
Yes.
Yeah. And they actually say if you want your man to take that, I was gonna say feminine, that masculine role, you naturally need to let him stop playing that, and naturally he will take that role because you're becoming more feminine.
I've heard of that.
It's actually so crazy how it works.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they say like ladies, you have to let them be in their masculine energy. It's crazy. Like it's true.
That's wild.
It's all the energy.
That's because I love your eyebrows.
Oh, thanks.
You know what? I got looking at them this whole time too.
I'm sorry.
I've literally been looking at your brow the entire time.
Girl,
they look so good.
They look so good.
Queen.
Thank you guys. She's in her
gorgeous
feminine brow.
Feminine brow era. Like what?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people. I feel like it would have been nice 100 years ago, to be in the feminine era.
I was gonna say,
but I feel like times have changed. We're like, it's beautiful to have a power couple.
Yeah, that part.
Where it's like both of you guys are pulling your own weight, and you become so successful together.
Yes.
I think the power couple is what I'm here for.
That's what I'm here for.
I love
because it's like I wouldn't be as successful without him, and I know he wouldn't be as successful without me. Like we
you want to have your man's back. Like
no, if the man ain't doing nothing,
that's different.
then you're a bitch.
Like I was gonna say, like there's certain things that I wouldn't allow. Like I'm not gonna be the one doing like taking out the trash, doing the car work, none of that. I'm not gonna let him do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Like I ain't gonna spank your ass. I ain't gonna eat your ass. I ain't gonna spank your ass. I want my ass spanked, and I want my ass ate.
No, like if I need something built, like I'm not gonna build it. He's gonna.
That's true.
I feel like that's what I feel like that's his role to do.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, like he takes out the trash, the smelly stuff.
Yeah,
he washes my clothes. I'm
like the manly things.
I love being like the feminine part, like washing, cleaning. I just love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna build shit.
I think we're in an age where times have changed, and I think it's great, like how you said, power couple, like work together. Yeah, if he's a fucking huevon, not doing anything, and you're the one.
Okay. I do think that the energy can intertwine too.
Of course,
like he washes my clothes, and I feel really good making some extra cash. Like it doesn't really mean
that
anything.
Part there.
Like I feel really fucking powerful knowing that I am in a great marriage, but the day that God forbid, either God forbid he passes or he leaves or we separate. Mommy,
like I'm good,
darling. I'm rich.
No, I know.
I'm just like getting my own bag. Like I'm sorry.
Like you know that you're gonna be able to stand on your own 2 feet, and I think
there's something about a woman that could stand on her own 2 fucking feet.
That part.
No shame on the women who can't.
That's fine too. Yeah,
that's fine too. I just for my personal I don't want to say ego, but for my personal satisfaction, my dad always raised us. He had 3 girls. We have one. He has one son, but he didn't raise him. So like, he's always taught us like, if like, be on your own 2 feet without anybody, no man, no nothing. Like you have to be able to do it on your own. Like, and as soon as that person walks out the door.
No, because there's a lot of women that are stuck in relationships because they don't know how to stay on their own 2 feet, and that's very true. Like
it's
you don't know how to be on your
pros
own.
and cons. and they're fully in their feminine era.
I think that's amazing. If you are in that situation where you're in a healthy relationship, your man is like, he got
Beautiful.
you. That's amazing. But to each their own. Also, because I remember one time watching like a podcast a long time ago, somebody mentioning that they were like, but why wouldn't you want him to take care of you? Like, why wouldn't you? And it's like, it's very different. Like, if he's hardworking, that's great and all. But like, baby, like, if I'm for whatever reason making more money than him, I'm not gonna be like, you're right, I'm gonna let him take care of me.
No,
me voy a conformar. Like, no, if I know that if you're not, if I'm making more money than you, like, I'm gonna reach for the fucking stars.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be like, you know what, you're right, let me quit, and because you could take care of me, you're gonna take care of me. Like, no, that's not how it works.
Yep. You know what my mom always taught me? She says, love is beautiful and all. Queen. But my mom's always said that. She's like, there's good men out there. There really is. But every man has something in them that's a little different than us. She's like, and it's cold blood. She's always told me that. The moment this man falls out of love with you, he ain't gonna leave you shit. The moment this another ass gets in front of him and he falls in love with this bitch, he ain't leaving you shit. That's just how men are. And women are more emotional. We think we know them right now because we're in love. And it might never happen. There is good men out there. But my mom has always taught me, she's like, men are different than us. Like, they're wired differently.
When you see their bad side.
Yeah. They're wired differently. And a lot of women think like he would never leave me. Like, he's gonna take care of me when he leaves. Girl, when he leaves, he ain't gonna take care of you financially. There's no way.
And it goes both ways. You see a lot of mothers where they're like petty, like, you're not gonna see my kids ever again. I think it goes both ways for sure.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
When you get to see their when you become enemies, they're not the same person anymore.
Exactly. When you become enemies,
because you see, like,
that's so sad, huh? Like.
Okay, I have another topic that just comes out of this, if I may. What do you guys think about, and this is just a random topic I just thought about, that we're talking about men and their masculine energy, right? What do you guys think about the men that don't think it's their job to raise their kids? They think it's their job to just provide for their kids.
I don't like that shit.
I don't believe in that.
You know, when you go somewhere and you see and you could tell that there's that couple that he's just like eating like comfortably, and the mom's like, and like she doesn't even have time. Like he doesn't even stop and say like, "Here, it's your turn to eat." Like you guys.
And that actually, I was gonna bring up the whole
machismo, basically
feminine energy, because I was gonna say, even though the guy is providing and he's bringing the money home, that if you are a mom, you are working your ass off, if not harder than him at home, providing. Yep. No, not providing, but you are literally raising your children,
and that in itself is a lot.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that, because that in itself, just being a mother, like, even if your man is providing for you, don't take it as she's not doing anything. She is working even harder than that man. So let's clear that up, because it's true. Like, these women are.
I think we're saying like financially though. Yeah. Like money. Like of course their job is way harder. Like we all know that. Being a stay-at-home mom is like it's like proven. It's like taking on more than one job.
Yes,
but like that ain't gonna pay your bills.
No, yeah, no.
Like if that man leaves, that's why they always tell me like have like a little something. Like
I like how you mentioned though, how you mentioned like how you feel about like, you know, there's the guys that, you know, they go, I know they had a long day of work and stuff, but they don't feel obligated to come help you change a diaper. They don't feel obligated to help you flip a tortilla. To do anything, because they're like, that's the woman's job. There's people like that, and that's why honestly,
and that woman has not clocked out.
Yeah, the femininity, like feminine, masculine thing, like, you know, I guess we just have our own roles here and there. That yes, I expect him to take out the trash, of course, you know. Yes, I expect him to take care of shit with the car, stuff like that naturally. But I don't focus too much on those, because like if that were the case, like if you're super about it, like the feminine, masculine, you'd be like, oh no, he shouldn't touch the stove. Yeah, he shouldn't change it up.
Oh yeah,
and I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah,
because I don't like that. I like that my man is a good fucking father, active in her life, helps me with everything. You know, like
cooks that bomb salmon recipe.
That fucking part.
That is,
and it's so weird. Yeah, it's crazy because people would judge it. Like Brian is the kind that like. He'll wash clothes and stuff, and I don't mention it because I know that people are gonna be like, "Why is he washing clothes?
Oh God,
why is he doing that?" Because for some people, it's not like a normal thing.
I've never gave a fuck.
Like me, for example,
like he's my washes clothes. I'm okay with it. So many people judge, and I'm like, that's fine.
Or like if Brian has to clean the house, wash dishes, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
If I'm cooking, Raul's helping me chop veggies, like stuff like that. And like I don't care if he's the only odd one out, like helping his wife. Just I don't care, bro. Like that's normal to us. Like, nomás andar ahí sentado, like it's like maybe because we do have very similar lives. Like we work at the same place and everything. So we just help each other out with everything, like work wise, like home stuff. But I do think it's like it sucks when like it's expected of the girl to just like handle the family,
because if they're playing the full roles, how they say feminine and masculine, like that mom is doing absolutely all the housework, and that man is like going straight to bed after work or whatever, maybe watch TV.
Yeah, people have different
but
opinions.
If that's you really want to go with those roles, that's how it really is.
Well, what do you guys think about, speaking of like, like how we're mentioning we're in a different world where, you could be the breadwinner, which is, that alone is iconic. That there isn't that like a statistic where a lot of right now, like the girls are the breadwinners?
Yeah, the percentages of women
that
are breadwinners are higher.
So let me ask you guys this. How would you feel like of you going out and being the breadwinner and then the guy being the stay-at-home dad?
I think it depends. I think it depends because even like for us, and I'm still like the breadwinner, but like right now with the candles and everything, I don't lift a finger. Brian's doing all of that. And I'm going to be real. Prior to all of this, like when we first started doing it, it's not a normal thing. It's not something you're used to. So when I was the one that started making more money than him, naturally being a woman, you have that feminine energy. And at first it is a little weird. It is, right? We've talked, and I've heard people talk about this. It is like, it's something you have to adjust with. You do. Yeah. And I had to come to terms like, it doesn't matter how it works. To be. I am really blessed and I am getting paid really good money. And I had to come to terms that Karina said, if you're handed an opportunity, why would you drop it just so you could feel more feminine in your relationship?
Yeah.
I had to come to terms with it. Like, you know what? I am so blessed to be able to make this money,
that it's okay,
that it's okay, because
I think you're the perfect example for that, right?
I know it's
like,
true. But it is true. In the beginning, it is a little different because you carry a lot of weight financially. You do. You feel a lot of responsibility. But it, like Karina did say, like, are you gonna drop it just because it's not?
I also think that a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes. Every time, I feel like when a lot of people see like YouTubers, girls, a lot of time, like they're girls and stuff. Yeah, they don't see the behind the scenes of like if their partner's not working at their typical job that they were at. Like they're not seeing that they're helping with you with so much of that's going on behind the scenes. Yep. Yeah. Like Raul and I, we are 100% like both we give our 100 invested into the warehouse. Like I'm creative, I'm promoting TikToks, all that stuff, right? Yeah. But when it comes to like inventory, payroll, everything, the logistics of everything is Raul. Yeah. Like I wouldn't know how to submit hours for payroll. Yeah. Raul has all that taken care of, kind of balance. Insurance on the business, every possible technical thing he takes care of. Inventory, todo, contacting with vendors, manufacturers across the world. Yeah, that's all Raul. Yeah. So it's like there's so much behind the scenes. I think it's the teamwork. Yeah, period. There's got to be balance. Like you can't be like working your ass off and the other partner just sitting at home all day. Yeah. That doesn't exist. That would literally ruin a marriage. Mm-hmm. And the same thing with like stay at home. I would want to say it's like that, but even then it's not. It's like the same thing with the candles. Like Brian is fully hands on, and it is those things where I could sit back and let him do it, but also this is crazy because I feel like with me and Brian, we were so used to like. Everything is like on my schedule. Like, okay, we had to film this and Brian would get the camera or, I was all about what I was doing. Yeah. And now with the candles, he tells me, he's like, we are so about you. I need days too where I could put time for the candles on the side. Mm-hmm. And I started to get the realization like, oh shoot, we are so used to me, that I'm like, I need to know how to balance the importance of him doing the candles too. Yeah, I mean it's a team. It really yeah. It's a
communication,
whole
teamwork.
Okay, you guys. But on that note, like, what do you guys think of prenups? Would you guys do it? Like,
prenup.
I'm here for a prenup.
I understand them.
I understand prenups. I separate bank accounts. 100%.
I would. Like, if I had money, I'm broke, so I didn't. But if I had money, I mean, I would just because. Yeah. I feel like
it's like, again, like how you never know.
Just
like,
never know.
You're deeply in love.
You could be in love now and then hate each other tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you never know.
A lot of things, the world turns round and round, so you just don't know.
100%.
But that's only, I feel like, if I was successful, like, to that point. Yeah. If I didn't have much now, how I thought about it was, like, when he met me and we got married, we had nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm proud to say that if we ever do become really successful, we're both going to be able to take that with us.
Okay, period.
You know?
And do you
even
guys,
if we're separated.
Do you guys do separate accounts, bank accounts?
I used to do same, like when we first started. But now, I mean, I guess it just depends how you see it. I don't mind it. Same way if I stopped working, I know we would use his card and it wouldn't be a big deal. Because I know there's couples where like you owe each other money. I don't believe in that. My money is his and his money is mine. That's how I see it.
Exactly. I don't believe in that. Like, you owe me money.
Yeah.
No,
I think in general, it ended up happening with like, the candle business, and we have a separate account that he uses, and we naturally both have separate cards now. Yeah. But I don't see anything wrong with having the same account because it's two separate accounts.
It's two separate.
So I don't mind it, but I also don't mind
being joint
because I think people forget when you're married you are literally one.
There you go.
So I don't have an issue.
I agree 100%. Like ever since the beginning, Ismael and I have had one joint account. Yeah. Like we don't have. There's no like that's his money. Like every week I'm like checking like oop. His money hit, like things like that. Like, hell yeah, like that's my money too,
Yeah.
So my money is his money, and his money is my money. Like, and it's like that's just how it's always been. There's a separate account for like FTB, but that's we both manage it, so it's like it's really just all joint. I don't think I would ever separate accounts. Being married, I don't believe in the I owe you, you owe me.
No, me either.
Bullshit. I don't believe in that. When you're in a marriage, you vow to be one.
At the end of the day, I mean, I don't know if you guys do your taxes together, but at the end of the day,
we do our taxes.
Yeah, like we do our taxes together. So at the end of the day, it's joint. The income is joint afterwards.
Yeah. So regardless, it's joint.
Regardless, the yearly thing is joint. Yeah.
Do I believe in like having a little stash of your own? Maybe. I believe that. I don't think that's bad. Yeah. If he wants to have like save $20, I don't know about here and there, like into his a little box, then go ahead. Like I don't think that's bad.
I think the beauty of having your own account is, I guess, giving yourself limits.
Yeah.
With
I also so hot in here or my buzz.
I think because you guys were drinking.
Dude, I'm a little hot to myself. I'm over here like
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm like.
Do you want to check the? It's a little hot. But I agree too. When it comes to like how I like with how you said FTB has his own account. I think naturally when you have like the businesses they have their own account.
Putting yourself goals to like if you guys really got married or if you guys are married, something that helps me and his mind is setting goals for ourselves and also limits. Like once we spend this much, like there's nothing that could change that for that week. Oh, there's no like our friends telling us let's go here. If our goal has been met, and you guys know this. Yeah, it will not happen. Like I will not go because I'm married now. I have priorities. I want to buy a house one day. I know in this shitty California, but I want to buy one. Yeah, and it's like there's times like I would love to go to Universal or whatever the fuck. Yeah, but it's like we reach our amount. Like can we? That. Yes. But are we? Yeah. No. You know, like things like that.
Agreed. Yeah.
And like like that's the beauty about, and then I feel like the beauty about having friendships too is like you're honest about that. Yeah. Like, hey, like, this time or like this time I won't help out or next time I won't be able to help out, and that's okay. Yeah. Like, like just being honest. Like, hey, this week I can't or this week I can. Yeah. You know, like I just think that's the beauty about being real about your finances. Yeah. And meeting your goals.
You gotta have before you even get married.
Yeah.
It's like it's like definitely. even if say we're the breadwinners, but if shit hits the fan, my feminine energy is coming out, and I'm expecting for you to have a plan if shit hits a fan. Yeah, like I said, I'm very blessed with my career, but my feminine energy is gonna come out eventually. Like he needs to have a plan. You can also
be feminine
and vice versa, right?
And vice versa.
If
the
something
same
happens
way
with him, I'm gonna have your back.
That part,
vice versa.
Yeah.
I think I think that's what I agree with. When you guys have, it's like when I first met Brian. Of course, he was paying for absolutely everything. Yeah, if I wanted to not work, just because I've had it in me to work since I was like 15, but if I didn't want to work, he would have been providing for me too. It's like, but I do think there's limits. Like, if I would have met Brian and I was making all this money, like, who pays for, you know, the first date?
Oh, the first
things
date.
like that.
That's another topic.
That I would have an issue with. You know, me and Brian, we both. Well, I mean, I think he was working. I was working like more part time. He was basically at that time making more money than me.
Yeah.
He had a car. He was paying for everything.
What?
If it was different, if I would have just been with the income I have now, and I meet somebody and I'm paying for the first date, I'm gonna have an issue with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that, I'm gonna have an.
situational.
I am expecting.
I think that's
like if I was single.
Yeah,
I'm
We're
expecting.
talking about single women.
Yeah,
here, right?
single. Like if I was single, even if I'm like successful.
Yeah.
If I'm
I don't
single
care
and
if
I'm going on a first date,
I don't care
mama,
if I'm successful. You're
I'm
paying
bringing
too.
my card and coming out.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm making more money than you.
You
are paying.
We're talking about our experience as married women.
Yes.
I think that's just part of chivalry.
We're talking about married women. for sure.
Chivalry.
I think that's part of chivalry, where it's just like, you know, like, yeah, like
That
you
part.
could be a successful as woman. You go on a date with this guy.
Yeah.
It's his time to impress you and stuff. You would think he'd want to
Yes.
treat you to that
to
date.
be courted.
That
Every
part,
woman likes to be courted, even if she doesn't have money or has money.
Exactly.
That part.
So
Yes.
court men.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had an experience where like the guy doesn't pay, like on a first date?
No, I mean, I never dated around like that.
I only dated a
Thank
couple
God.
guys, but
Deadass
I
never.
didn't have that. I actually would have been
Have
like
you guys
completely
been
turned
there
off
before?
by
Like,
it.
No.
I've dated a lot and before I got married, and I don't think I've ever had a man like not pay the first date. I think I've had a man like on the third date mention it, and then that was our last date.
I feel like
It hasn't happened.
I really feel like, I mean, I don't know how men are nowadays, but I think it's a fucking obvious that I'm not gonna pay the first date. Like,
no, but let's
I'm
talk
literally
about how
trying to
this
think.
generation is shit though. Like,
No, because
dating
it is a
in
different
this
generation.
time,
This
I'm
is
not
different.
different. Even third date, like on some bullshit, like for real. I'm trying to think, like even the first years me and Brian dated, I never paid. So I'm trying to think. I'm like,
Times have changed.
I would not be okay even the third date me paying. So it just,
Yeah,
I think
no.
it just depends.
Yeah.
Times have changed. I saw this TikTok where this man was upset that she was upset for splitting the bill on their first date.
Wait, say that again.
He was upset that she was upset that they had to split the bill.
On the first
That's a red flag right there.
I'm sorry, but she was obviously, men are trash. No,
was
because
a red flag.
if he would have found her really attractive, would he have even cared?
That's crazy.
That's
Like
true.
I really think if a man, no matter what, you guys have to be gentlemen. If it wasn't a vibe the first date, okay, don't call her back, but pay for the date, open her damn door, drop her off with some dignity. Like,
I don't see that
like
anymore.
what
Like
the hell
opening
are you mad
doors.
about for splitting the, like, why are you making somebody split the bill on a first date?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like, you have the luxury to take this out on a date and you are upset.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see a
hell no.
woman of my caliber again.
That part.
I love it.
I feel like these men should be raised to.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
obvious.
It's
certain
part of
things you should
chivalry.
do.
Like, just like, you know, taking her out on the first date and like, you know,
Yeah, you're trying
Open
to
her
court
fucking door.
open the door for her on the first date.
You're
Like,
gonna
before
Hey, open the fucking door.
open her fucking legs. I'm just gonna.
if my son is
no,
young
no.
dating, like I'm giving him, you know, some cash. Like here, pay for her stuff.
Oh,
when you
yeah.
go on a date.
Yeah.
Like you are not letting her fucking pay. Like that's just absolutely
That's
no.
absolutely not.
Do your mans open the door for you like when you step out of your car?
I wish no.
He used to, and now he only does it.
Beginning, I know.
He does it
Yeah.
on cute ass dates
when
where it
it's
was a vibe the whole
so
day.
cute.
Like anniversary, yeah.
The sex
Brian
is
does
really
that.
bomb. He's
What
like
about
opening the
though-
door for a few days.
What
Yeah,
about
but-
though when you are entering a room though? If you're going in a
Oh,
restaurant,
he does.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
Brian
yeah,
does
yeah,
that too.
yeah,
I
yeah,
still
yeah.
feel like that's very like you have to do
Like,
that.
you better
And he
fucking
opens
do
it
that.
for the,
You better
all
open
the
the door.
people coming in, all the
I was
women.
gonna say, yeah, I noticed Brian does that for even just like the strangers. He holds a
Yes.
door. I feel like that is like
Period.
an obvious
Okay.
one.
yeah.
That's
There's still gentlemen.
Like,
That's
opening the door for your car, like I don't expect it. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for you to unload me, then come get me. Like, what?
Yeah.
Guys, get the fuck up.
No,
You know,
but
like,
for some couples,
no.
do it's so it's so
I mean, which
it's
is so
so
iconic.
real.
But on a
It's
first
so
date,
everyday
cute.
that they
Yeah.
literally
So cute
are
on a
like
first date.
walking at each other's face because they're so used. She's so used to it. Like they just hop in. Like there is couples like that. I have an aunt that my tío still opens the door for her and everything. Like,
okay, that's cute.
But you could tell they've done this like their whole lives together.
Okay, that's cute. So
because it comes so natural. So he's even walking a little faster than her, and he already like is doing it.
Oh, I mean like the car one,
the car door.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah. And I think
it still happens to some couples.
It's actually kind of iconic.
I wouldn't expect that for like I wouldn't expect that as a married life, but like I feel like when you're first dating,
the first dates,
the first dates, I might
you should be your best gentleman, like your best fucking
the best version of you.
Yeah, because when you look back at when you were dating even your husband, like you look back and you're like, oh yeah, like we did cheesy shit like that.
Yeah, we're so cheesy.
It's so cute. Like it's cute. What's something that like a woman would do?
I'm so cheesy. Don't even ask me because I just some cheesy
shit. That's like mandatory for the woman to do. I'm trying to think.
Oh my god, why haven't we thought of this?
I've never thought about that.
What if they're expecting something and we're over here like
I mean,
what is
mandatory? Well, society expects like naturally they expect you to cook, clean. Yeah, if you don't know how to cook, say you do move in together. Okay, are you expected to be the one cooking like meals for him? I have a good one too. Like, think about like how we're saying like, oh no, I'm expecting him to pay on the first date. Yeah. So what if you get with this guy and he this is his thought. I'm not moving in with her if she don't know how to cook.
I mean,
how you feel about that? Would you be like, he got a point, or would
that's
you be
respectable? Like, he could find another bitch and it ain't me, boo. It ain't me. Keep it moving. Let's finish this date. Oh, this day was quick.
That's funny.
I would respect it. Like, okay, that's not me, boo.
I definitely get the balance. So if I have all these expectations, like I cannot expect for him to not have a single expectation for me. So like I get that, but damn, it depends. Cause shit, what if she's working too and she don't got time to make you dinner? Okay, you know.
That's why these are things that you talk about on like first dates.
No, but let's be real, we don't though. No, like sometimes you get married and you don't really talk about your finances like that. Me and these men were young. We were not talking about fucking who's gonna have a bank account, who's not. Yeah, like that. You don't talk about that. True. It's my part that I was gonna cook him every day or something. No, but I feel like whoever loves you, like he's just gonna accept you for who you are, and like you guys are gonna live a happy life without. Maybe she doesn't meet all your boxes, but it's okay, like because he loves you that much.
When I first got married, I was not like a cook. I wasn't. I feel like I'm fully in my señora era now, and I could say maybe it happened with time that I didn't really have an option, especially with a baby. You naturally have to make them food every. So many times a day. I didn't get into my cooking era until I had Mia too, where I just feel like naturally about that. And for a while, the poor man was, just eating out with me every day. So, so it's true, right? And he accepted it for what it was. Did he hope that maybe he did? And this is like he was like, and this was still him working at the no, this was it. I was trying. This was still him like working at the warehouse and stuff. I remember I would like try to make him lunch here and there, but like the poor man had to be like going to like McDonald's, Carl's Jr. every time for lunch, like bitch. Oh my God. And he loved me for me, okay? Exactly. But to some point, like I'm sure if I asked him, he'd be like, no, pues yeah, I was craving a home cooked meal, But I mean. What do you do? I mean, I eventually chose love. You know what? Eventually, he chose love, not home cooked meals.
We chose this pussy, not the home cooked meals.
I love it. No, thankfully, with time, like he told me, he's like, "Oh my God, I love that you're like in this like señora era, Like he gets excited, like, or what are we making today?
We ain't got no choice. We're getting older.
I know, right? And I honestly really enjoy it. And part of me does wish I knew that little señora in me, like when we first got married, to be like that perfect wife cooking for him and stuff. You were young. But I was so young, right? But it's just funny because I'm like, he still accepted me then. So you gotta. You gotta know the girl you fucking married to. The bitch. He knew I was not cooking up fucking meals even when we were dating, so he knew who he was marrying.
Yeah, I feel like it's different. And then you guys all met your husbands like when you guys were so young. So young. You guys were all like so young. You guys grew up together. There's different there's different.
So, like we're speaking from like a married perspective. Like Krystal, she's an independent fucking queen on her own.
Sure is.
On her own, don't need no man. Period. How is that queen?
I mean, I've been independent for a long time. I don't need no fucking body.
Period.
You're speaking to a fucking warrior.
Wow.
So I don't want no coward. I don't want any cowards.
You are the most on some real shit, you guys.
Coward.
You know, you could be very independent, like financially and all that stuff, but like Krystal, like to me, I'm not kidding. Textbook independence, dude. Financially, mentally, physically,
everything.
So independent. And I've always told you this since like high school days. I'm like, I've never met anybody so independent like that. Because, you know, I could say that I'm like, I feel financially independent and stuff. But I'm going to be honest. Emotionally, I'm so dependent on my husband. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to lie. You know, like emotional wise. I feel like you are like a walking independent queen.
Yes. No, and you know what? I'm so proud of myself right now. Like, right now, like, I'm in my, like, I'm so spiritually connected right now, and I'm trying to, for the first time in my life, just really, because I feel like I haven't given I feel like I went from one relationship to another right away. I've never really given myself time to heal, to grieve correctly. So right now, I'm not talking to absolutely anybody. I'm literally just like focused on myself. For the first time in my life, I'm learning how to be happy with yourself. No, and give love to myself. Wow. I'm such a nurturing person. I love, I love taking care of others. And it's like, for once, Krystal, like, learn to love yourself. Not me wanting to cry. I'm like, it's okay to love yourself here and there. Like, it's okay to like buy yourself something too. Like, you're a human being. So for the first time, I feel like I'm learning to like put myself first. And it's hard with having a baby because I put Valia first with everything I do. Everything is all.
You're an incredible mom.
Surrounded by her. My life revolves around her right now. But I'm also like, okay, it's okay to like learn to love yourself too. So right now I'm at an era where I'm just like, okay, it's okay to love yourself too, Krystal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm learning, like, I feel like, I'm getting more spiritually connected. Like, you know, so it's beautiful. I'm in a different situation right now, and I am here for it. I love it. Oh my God, you guys, I'm literally living with Karina right now because I'm having construction work in my house. I cannot, like, I never thought this would happen to me, like mold exposure. You guys, I had mold exposure.
Crazy, huh? That's crazy.
Yes, and maybe that's why we were getting so fucking sick in the house. We were getting sick a lot, like back to back, and we're like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all, I had mold, and I don't. You guys know I'm a clean bitch. Like, I don't want to. I never in my life thought this would happen to me. But the reason, you know, California has had a lot of rain these last couple of months. Like, for the first time, right? There's been a lot of rain. Yeah. So we had a leak, like, in the roof, but the leak was within the walls, so it wasn't visual. That's crazy. And so we don't have any walls right now.
Oh my goodness.
Our house has no walls. Literally, the landlord was like, "You guys have to leave. Like, you guys have to leave." And I was a little like, it took a mental toll on me because I was like, did this affect my daughter? Where the fuck am I gonna go with my daughter? Who's gonna take me in? Of course, Karina took me in, y'all. I'm like, thank you so much, Queen. No problem, me and my 5 dogs.
It's okay. Oh my God, my dogs are. My dogs. My daughter Mia is living for the dogs.
You say you have 2 left, huh?
I have 2 left. They're flying. So please, you know, DM me if you're interested.
DM her on Instagram. Yes. Let's put her Instagram on the screen.
Yes. Run, guys, because by the time you're typing, they're probably gone.
Yes. That's it. Out of 5, 2 more.
They're adorable. Oh my God, they're
so precious, you guys.
And I'm like literally so in love with these. I swear.
You guys, 2 puppies need their forever homes, and I know it's yours.
No, literally, guys, like, so cute. The first 3 like flew. Like, if y'all want to get, like, hit up Krystal right now, Queen, because there's only 2 left, and they're the cutest things. Maybe you can put a picture on the screen of them. Oh, they're so. Oh my gosh, Mia is gonna be devastated when they're gone.
Oh no, she goes and looks for them like every day.
Every day, so like, I want puppy. I want puppy. I'm like, girl.
She always plays with the white one in particular too.
She loves.
So what colors do you have right now?
I have an all white one with like brown spots, and then I have an all black one. Oh, it has like a white crown. So or he looks like a tuxedo with and his little paws are white, so it looks like he's like
walking on clouds.
The way that they walk, they kind of like waddle. They're such an icon. Cute. I can't.
They are adorable.
It's gonna be hard to say guys. I love their little lives.
I'm obsessed with the white one. Like, I'm obsessed with that one because it's like so fat compared to the other one.
It's huge.
Oh my gosh! I was telling Krystal. I was literally telling her earlier. I was like, if I didn't have a zoo in my house already, I would have 100% taken that one in.
Mia loves that one too.
They're so cute.
Speaking of supporting small businesses, you guys, Elizabeth just launched her lash. Well, you just restocked.
I just restocked, you guys. We've been out of stock for quite some time because they were stuck in the ocean. Right? That shipping, girl, but it's okay. You guys are already starting to. My regulars are already like, girl, come on. But you guys, DM me right now. The website is under construction, so it'll be about a few days for the website for you to be able to order on the website. You guys could DM Have to Be Lashes, but also my personal because I get a lot. I'm on that one every day. Okay. So you guys, sometimes you guys will message me on both. I'm like, okay, girl, I got you. But yeah, we're back in stock with every single lash style that you guys love: WAP, side B, main B, slim thick.
Period.
They're all here, mama, and they're here to stay. I know that if the website is sold out, you could DM me and tell me like, can I use Myra Karina's code, and I'll apply your code.
Oh, period.
Krystal needs a code.
Krystal has a code.
I have
it's
a code.
Krystal.
Oh shit!
Krystal has a code.
I didn't even know I had a code.
Yes, you did have a code.
You can use any of our
Krystal had a code from the beginning of the launch.
Oh, clean.
I know this is super random topic, but last time Ismail and I had encountered the craziest situation. So I guess this brings up my next topic and question for you guys. Okay. Would you guys get involved and intervene in a domestic violence situation in public?
Yes.
Or are you the type to turn around and mind your business?
I look at Brian and he does his thing. Because, I would think, the man is the one standing up for that.
Yeah.
If I'm by myself, I might not because I'm putting myself in danger.
I think it depends where I'm at
and who I'm
That's
with.
what I was going to say, girl.
It depends.
Ain't no way Ismail's going to say your word because I live in Pomona.
It depends because I feel like, and this goes with any situation because I don't know if you guys have seen this too. Like I've seen like moms like verbally abusing kids.
Oh my gosh.
And a part of me wants to go over there and be like, you fucking bitch, and like smack her across the face or something.
Oh my gosh. I had
a lot of times, I'm going to let you know and look at you in disgust to know que te vergüenza, like what the fuck is going on. Or I might say something out loud like, yo.
Oh my God. I had like an experience. Well, how about you tell your experience first?
Were you?
I feel like intervening, like depending, like especially like,
would have cried.
Like domestic violence, for example. I feel like seeing something like that, like you don't know what position she's
like
in.
She's getting. I'm at a taco spot. Let me reenact this.
I might not.
I'm at a taco spot and he's like,
oh no! I'm calling the cops.
She's hitting him back, right? Like,
I'm calling the cops.
And the guys are just staring, like trying to calm him down, but like Ismail is livid, right? Like he's like red.
Oh,
and I'm
my
like,
God!
The guy is like, not to like bring judgment because not everybody like that. But this guy is like, you could tell he's carrying, like, he is, like, and the first thing in my mind is if Ismail even does anything, like, he's gonna get shot. This man is like, he looks like a criminal. It's giving gangster cholo, I'm gonna shoot you if you even step in. And it's really hard because in those situations, you could tell the other women were like holding their mans back.
Oh my God.
And it's like, because you know this man, you could tell he would have been like,
you know what I'm gonna do?
In that situation,
I'm gonna get the fuck into my car, find a safe space, and call 911.
That's what I did.
Absolutely, yeah.
I got in my car. I literally told him to drive, and I called.
Okay.
But Ismail is the type to be like ready, right, to like jump into action, and I'm just like, dude,
scary.
You can't honk at people. Like my dad tells him all the time, don't honk at people because you already know they just come out and. Like they don't give a fuck. People
these
right now
days
are crazy
are not to
as
mess with.
fuck. They're drugged out or something. They're mad at the world, something.
Road rage too is
but
crazy.
they will kill you in a heartbeat. And it happens every week in Pomona, so I don't know why he doesn't understand. But what do you guys do in that situation? Because I thought I did. I called the cops once I left.
Yeah,
I just could not. I felt so bad because like you want your man to stand up, you do. All the men wanted to, but like you could tell the wives were like, no, I guess nada, because you could just tell he was crazy.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what he's carrying.
Like he was crazy.
I think regardless, call the cops. Sometimes you could intervene while the cops get there, but in those moments, like step away. Don't
I
even
think
get near,
it really depends on the situation. Like in the area that you were at, like you could tell that he was probably carrying something on him, and at that point, you're putting your own life at risk. I think it really depends on the situation. Like you just read the room and you know when to. I think it's fucked up to just ignore it and like not do anything. I think like
If you're scared, like, yeah, like step away, get in your car, leave, and call 911. And, you know, but I think in the moments where you can intervene, it's good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These days, it's also so scary.
It
like,
definitely,
you just never fucking
I agree.
know.
Like, it depends where, like we've been in situations, we've seen a lot. We live in the hood, right? Mm-hmm. Like, we've seen a lot. Like, we were pumping gas and people were like fighting but with shanks. Like, you don't see that out here. Whoa. Yeah, and I'm just like staring at them, waiting for one to just get stabbed. So like Ismael will literally tell me like, "Don't look" or something. Like, he's taught me that, and like, don't look too long. Like, or what are you looking at? Don't look at them, because you get scared that you might be looking. They'll literally be like, "What? What are you looking at?" Like,
you don't even want to like be a witness,
because they will do that to you.
I know, that's.
It makes you really sad. It ruins your dinner, ruins everything, because you're just like, I hope she's gonna be okay.
Yes.
I hope the cops got there. Yeah. I don't know. I left.
Oh yeah.
I hope they showed up on time. Like, cause ya la tenía like in the other street too, huh? Like like we were like trying to drive slow so that just to see where she was.
That's crazy.
But I'm just like, man, it's really hard. In those situations, believe it or not, you start imagining you losing your partner.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
that part. Yeah, that's
and
why
that's I think what takes control out of my mind. Mm-hmm. That I'm like, Ismael, please. I'm like banging him. Because a man, like, they're different than us. They get in their feelings and they're like pumped, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like begging him. I'm like, Ismael, please, like, he's gonna shoot us. Like, stop. Like, like, let it go, you know?
I've been having this conversation with Brian where I'm like, I understand, like, you're trying to step up, but also like be aware. Like, it's so scary. You're even with road rage. Raul's the kind, like, if somebody flips him off, he's like over there flipping them off too. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Because Raul will put his window down and start like cussing people out too. If they're let me find out Raul got road rage. No.
Like that.
When people do that to him,
I knew Raul was a good speech.
No, like if somebody like flips him off or something, he'll be like "fuck you" or something. You know, Raul's the kind like with like if somebody's having road rage towards us, he's the kind to like retaliate and say shit back. I'm the kind that'll be like cállate, let's go. And I actually get mad, and I'll be like, "Don't say anything back. Just ignore them." I would act stupid as fuck if somebody's flipping me off. Like, I'm not. I literally have to tell Brian, like, you got your wife and your son back here. Yes, like, I have to remind him. Yeah. I'm like, people are freaking crazy. Sometimes you don't know when to step in, or it's oh my gosh, it's so hard.
And then let's talk about Mona. Like, my car just got broken into last night.
Wow.
Like how did that happen? Was that night? It was last night, huh? Wow. The neighbors don't even like us, but I guess we've been starting to talk a little more, and she actually came out, and the doors were completely open. Like, they left everything like crazy. Like, your car, everything was open in the car, the trunk, everything. We were like, "What the hell is our car?" And his man like hopped out, and he was all scared, like they took our battery or something. And we were just upset because they took all my stuff, like my jackets, like all the stuff I had in the back.
Oh my god!
And when we were getting into our house, the neighbor came out, and she was like, "This just happened. Like, all the neighbors were outside." I took a picture of the car. It was a car with a woman. Then they were like looking through all your stuff and took a bunch of stuff. And all the neighbors were outside. And I was going to call the cops, but my husband told me not to get involved. It was really hard with there. And I was like, yeah, you did the right thing. Like, don't get involved. Just, as long as you would have got the plates and stuff. So she said that when they were all outside, that they were like, yeah, like what? Like to her, like, what are you staring at, you know? So people are really aggressive in that city. People are really aggressive.
And it's a blessing that you didn't see it happening, because naturally being in your car, you would have come out like, what are you doing? You know, and like, you don't know, like.
She said she left, and then she parked in the corner, and then she brought another girl, and they were looking through it and everything.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Like, no shame at all either.
Like crazy. Like, I had pictures in there. Like, I had like a little, like a notebook with pictures. I had pictures of like our like little, you know, like our gender reveals and stuff like that, and some of them were like ripped, huh?
Like, why?
Like, they just like went through everything.
They're just weird.
And then like I was just like, oh, whatever. And then Ismael saw the phone with the car, and Ismael was like, I've seen that car. Like, I feel like I've seen that car somewhere. So like today I'm at work, and Ismael is like, he sent me a video. And he's like, look what I found, and he's like rodeando el carro. He found the car in the picture. It was a specific car, so it was that car. And he was like, he was about to like do stuff to it. Like, he was angry. He's like, I'm gonna show them a lesson. Like, don't go through my car. Like, don't be doing criminal shit. And I was like, Ismael, please just let it go. Like, they didn't steal the battery or anything. We'll just lock it up, right? The steering wheel. Like, they were trying to take the car, but they don't know that the push starts. Like, it's not as easy to take it.
Oh my gosh.
I was just like, it's really. I need to leave that city.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, girl. That's crazy. Like, how did they even get in? Like,
I don't know.
They find their ways.
Absolutely wild. And it sucks because you're just, being like, you're just there, like living.
It is my hard-earned money, bitch. If you're going through my car, I'm coming out, and I'm putting a fight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna fight you.
That's crazy. They could have taken your car.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So they might still try to come back to take it, but we're gonna lock it up like with the steering wheel lock and all that, and the battery and stuff. There's people that take their batteries out every day. The little Hondas, neighbors. He's like, I take my battery out every day. I was like, God, what has this city
That's actually crazy.
What a hassle.
Because they're so old, the little Hondas, like the old school cars. They
imagine though, like taking out your car battery every day.
We all have our Stanleys. Like, what?
Period. Cheers,
that's crazy,
guys.
Eliza Peach.
Karina, you're not cheering with me. I'm all
I don't have my Stanley today.
Okay.
Dang, Eliza, like,
and queen, honestly.
What can
I'm
she
glad
say?
you guys
She's
get
working
that
hard to
situated.
get out of there.
Period.
we gotta get you out of there, baby, because
Because
taking your battery out of your car is crazy.
Hold on to the mic because my thing's all.
I can't get the battery out of my car, the Chevy, but I could definitely take it out of the Nissan if I wanted to. But we would have to put it on every day.
Oh my Lanta.
No, my dad said he's gonna custom make like Mickey Mouse say like where they can't open it.
Okay.
And then the lock of the steering wheel.
That's crazy, girl. Hopefully y'all can get that resolved. Like, what? You're like, it's gone, baby. What you need to do is get the
I'm
like, baby, my car's gone. I'm just gonna get
Yes, Myra, I'm gonna leave California. That's the only way to get this resolved.
We all tried to make a pact the other day, last night, that we want to move to Texas.
We're like, bye. I'm moving up. Let's go, y'all. I ain't trying to move to
those
Texas.
houses are so tempting.
One time me and Karina were in Bakersfield, and we were like,
Bakersfield
if you move, I move. Like, why?
No, that was literally us last night. Like, if you move, we're all moving.
We were all like,
I feel like Bakersfield is tempting sometimes too, because I mean, yes, it is rising a lot in Bakersfield. I do understand that, but I feel like comparison to like the LA area, Bakersfield también like tempting, or like no Texas though.
Texas
The house I'm living in right now is falling apart, and it's $1 million. I think it's just a lot because the house is not gonna be there any longer. Like for much longer, it's gonna fall apart.
Oh my gosh!
But imagine Bakersfield, big ass house, new build.
Texas, baby.
Texas, yeah. I think it just depends where. But I do remember one time, like, we went for, was it Slimania or
I think it was Dallas that we went to.
And like, it was like, it's an actual city though. Like, I'm talking about like the stores were still really near and everything. And like the neighborhood was gorgeous. Like huge ass houses. I don't know, girl. I'll be going on Zillow and I'm
200K.
tempted.
200K.
I'm seriously tempted. No,
Even 400K we're all. I mean, even if it's 500K, I'm willing to go and get it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But girl, nos quieren vender una for 700K that's falling apart. Like, girl, why?
I don't know.
I feel like it's gotten so much worse since you bought.
Oh yeah. Well,
I can't
even
find
before
one
that.
like yours or anything.
But
like
you
that.
know what? Even with me, I feel like no agarré tanta suerte.
No.
I feel like when I was like looking years ago, like you were getting still a really big like square footage. Like, no, even with mine, I'm like, oh my God, I paid that much and I still had to do all the remodeling. Like, honestly, I feel like 20, like when Karina got this house, 2017.
Ooh, that was the
you
guys,
prime time. Prime time.
I remember being on
That's
Zillow
why I
being
tell you,
shocked.
Krystal, be patient, girl, because the
Right
rent
now to Texas.
right now for a house is 4K.
Like I know family and friends that are buying now, and we're paying the same in mortgage, and like the house is like probably a fifth
like
of
a
it.
whole ass mansion. Like
That's
I
crazy.
know, it's the. I feel like nowadays, I feel like they're at a peak on like really high. They're going down a little bit.
They did start going down.
Going down a little
We
bit.
need to wait for this election.
I'm ready to pack my shit and go to Texas.
California,
no, for real. Let's go on.
Right. Oh, I know.
Eliza,
like,
what if we all move
like,
out there? Like,
I'm a Cali girl.
It's because you know what? We were born here. We were born in California, so we're Cali girls for life, 100%.
We're Cali
But
girls
the
for
fact that
life.
we're like to live in California is literally to choose to stay in this hamster wheel just because it's California. And then you see states and you're like, the fact that this is accessible to me right now. Yeah.
And it's like a third of this with like the cost of living, even the grocery stores. Because my mom went recently to Texas and she went to the grocery store and she was like looking at stuff and she was in shock because it was like half the price over here.
They don't tax out there.
So just like the cost of everything over there.
Ooh,
like
tempting.
over there, like all my primos, like doesn't matter the age, todos tienen
Rich.
casa. Both they own a house over there. It's just crazy. I don't know.
Oh, it's
tempting,
tragic.
especially.
It is tempting.
I think it's really difficult when you have a job where you know you're working in a specific job and you've grown in this job.
Yeah.
But I feel like when like if you do have a job where that you could do like anywhere, work from home vibes. I feel like with that, it's like, oh my gosh,
really tempting.
It's so tempting, you know.
Yeah.
But it would be hard. It's so much easier.
It's
said than
hard,
done,
but
though.
it's not impossible.
What's that
I mean,
song?
girl, the
Be a
career
Texas
coming with me.
girl.
Yeah, wasn't I could find a good job over there. It's just
Maybe Hefty B could be
Hefty B
I was,
distributed
gonna say,
anywhere.
like, I was gonna say like the company you work out probably has a branch over there.
well, we a lot of people. I have coworkers in Indiana. I have coworkers in Indiana.
Ismael sounds like he's ready to fucking go.
Yes, girl.
Y'all,
Like, ready.
looking
Look
at
at
the
them.
houses,
Guys,
I'm not moving
so
to
me and
Texas.
Period.
No, literally.
Okay.
My cousins out there, Elizabeth, 20, 21 years old, homeowners.
Yeah. The other day, our family were having this conversation, and I even brought up, I was like, oh my God, like our friends, you know? But bitch, now that we're having this conversation, we could all be in the same neighborhood. What's up?
Let's go.
Not our friendship.
You got mayo and I
Not our friendship.
got mayo. Like,
Hey,
you got
That would be so iconic, guys.
No, yeah,
Well-
that's iconic. Imagine the skinny squad going to Texas.
Like
why?
iconic. The only thing
Everything's bigger in Texas. We belong, guys.
I knew I was got to be there. Bye.
I could see us coming back in 2 years. Like,
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. If
At
you
least
go
we
to those prices, it's gonna be really hard to come back to the reality of California.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all I gotta say is, I have coworkers in Indiana. He bought a huge mansion for like $200K, and I'm just like, and then you think about it, cause like they're still getting the same check, you know.
period.
So it's just like, damn, like
That's what I was telling
Karina. Able to
Karina.
own a home, man.
No, it's literally crazy because like, if you think about California living,
I
it's a
actually
joke.
think I think it's smart living. Like if you're someone that's making income wherever you are, where you're making it, you don't rely on like a specific place. Your income is not changing. If anything, I think it's being smart with your finances.
Yeah.
Being very smart because like think about it, like you look at places in LA and like to the viewers, like if you don't like live out here, it is very typical right now to find a fucking shoebox in LA falling apart for $1 million.
Oh yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It is
It's all you
actually
have for $1
really
million.
rare to find like even like just anywhere LA County under $1 million, like dead ass.
nothing.
Possible.
Nada. Even
won't
like
find anything.
even reaching $1 million, and you're like, this house is like from the
Trash.
1800s
It's
falling apart.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
LA, you're not gonna find anything. under
California
$1 million.
living is like literally like I genuinely think I love California so much, and I know that it would be like so sad to leave. But when you really, really think about it, you're like, wow, we really are just choosing to be in this hamster wheel, like just for the weather, bitch. I'm sorry, it's
Maybe I
crazy.
could blast
It's
my
crazy.
AC in
It's
Let's
Texas.
not have like AC because we're gonna be like,
Right?
you know, saving money
We
regardless.
would have 100 ACs in there with all that money.
That AC bill, baby.
Ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing, mama. Let's go now.
Let's go.
Yeah, my mom went to the grocery store over there, and she said she was just like she could not believe, like literally, imagine your groceries cut in half. Like
Yeah.
wow, I'm just like
And your bank account still the same.
the savings.
Because it's not
no.
gonna fucking. I'm not. Oh, sorry, not the same.
If anything, it's gonna be more.
Be more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sure even the
Bank
gas prices are
account rising, bitch. I'm just
You guys comment down below. Where do you think we would love? Like what city
Like
do you guys?
what?
think
Where
we
are
are?
you guys?
Because
Where are you guys
Texas,
at?
there's a lot of like with any city, you know,
lot
it
of
could be
growth, too.
deserted or you could be in the city. I love a lot of greenery. I'm down to still be like,
Yeah,
you know,
in the
away from the
outskirts,
city.
probably,
But if I need to go to Target or Walmart, it's gonna have to be at least 15, no more than 20 minutes.
I'm not trying to drive
away.
an hour to the nearest grocery store. No,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
The place we went to, Karina, that neighborhood was. I'm talking about mansions.
We were in
greenery,
downtown, baby,
beautiful
in Dallas,
trees,
Texas.
beautiful
Awesome.
neighborhood. I'm not even kidding. Down the street, a whole shopping center. I'm like, okay,
calling
this is
each
where
other
I
up,
want
like,
to
do you
live.
need anything from the store? Because we're about
Was
to take
that
a 2-hour
Dallas or
drive.
Houston?
I'm about to knock down the street at Eliza Peach. Do you got butter, baby?
I'm telling you, like,
She's on the back with her
I'm gonna
horses.
be like-
Hold on, girl. Let me make some right now with my cows.
I'm gonna be like,
quick, queen.
I'm gonna be like, no, mama, but I got this mansion. Come on in.
I got mine.
I'll be like, mama, you know how to cook.
It's on the maid. Queen shit. She said she don't know how to cook.
I cook bomb, I just don't want to.
For the half that you're paying of the rest of the groceries, a chef, baby.
I'm dead.
I'm crying like what? That's funny.
I was just dreaming.
I'm like, we're gonna forget about this.
We were really talking about this.
We really were.
Let's go.
I guess you're about to say behind the
Like, I like sometimes I'll watch. I don't know if you guys are into like home decor videos, but I'm very like about fall, and I'll watch like people decorating their fall houses. And for some reason, whenever I do that on YouTube, I come across so many people in Texas decorating for Halloween. I don't know what it is.
And it's the fact that they actually have snow like on Christmas Day, bitch. I'm sorry.
I love.
You know what it is for me? I just want to live in a Hallmark home. Like those homes, snow, baby, where you get all seasons. Like, I'm sorry, I've been saying it. I know I'm moving one day. I say it too often. One day, if y'all ain't coming with me, bitch, I'm going alone. I'm all crying the next day. Okay, Myra, you get so homesick. I'm like, all right.
No, because missing Karina after a vacation, girl. Come on.
Myra would need the entire family moved over there.
Everybody, if the whole village goes, bitch, I'm throwing
Let's
it.
go.
Fact, like if me and Myra agreed to it, and one of us did, I know we would be like, boom, let's go. And if we did it, I feel like our family wouldn't like probably be like, okay, let's try it out. I don't know.
They would follow.
It's hard. Yeah. Oh my gosh, but I don't know. I guess
we could all just hang out during Zoom.
How iconic.
Eliza's like, I'm
It's a lot of night on Zoom.
It's like I'll be in Texas.
I'm going with y'all.
Like, you could watch on the computer, babes. She's like, you can FaceTime us.
I'm going, girl. I'm like that.
Bye.
I'm so family oriented that I'm like, I know they're not all gonna come.
It's hard.
They all have to go with me.
My parents were pretty convinced, so I'm like, okay.
My family
you go out there.
I love that.
Period.
That's why me and Raul talk about that, and he's like, that's what we both say, like, you know what, it's about convincing all of our family, because I know Raul too, like convincing his family, convincing ours. Like, I feel like once you have your family convinced, you're like, okay, like
that's a lot of people though.
That's what you need to be at home, your family, you know. So because I'm sure it could get fucking tough, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But well, we'll keep y'all updated on the next one.
The next one will be in Texas.
The next one's gonna be our house tours, like what else?
Our mansion tours.
How each of us have mansions.
Like, my
Sorry, y'all.
she's apologizing.
And you can Q&A my cows and farm in the background.
I taste Karina's homemade butter.
She's happy because of farmer.
Instead of slime, she starts selling butter.
I got the slime hands. I'm gonna be milking them cows.
But thank you guys for coming on, Queens.
Thank you for having us.
Y'all know it's always a great time.
Thank you guys.
And we will see you guys next week in Texas.
Bitches.
New studio and all. But if you guys are listening on Apple Podcasts, don't forget to rate and subscribe. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, hey Queen,
And
don't forget
do us a favor, baby. Do us a favor and comment why you think we do belong in Texas.
And what city? Because there's different cities out there.
Or maybe they might think that California is a place.
They might tell us y'all like, yeah. They
Cali,
might think
girl.
we're crazy. Dallas or Houston? Like, I need to know the difference. It confuses
No,
me.
you know what though? These prices are like pissing me off.
I've been pissed off with these prices. Girl.
No, like
I've been
honestly, I'm
pissed
like
off.
the fact that I came and lived my American dream and be a homeowner.
Well, you
It's
could
just
live the
outrageous.
American dream in Texas, huh?
I guess I've always
crazy.
been a hot cow girl.
You know what the Hannah's going with you, Queen.
Hannah's going with you.
But thank you guys for coming on, and we will see y'all in the next one.
Bye.